Hey guys, today we're going to talk about the Nike Winflo 12. Winflo series can be considered as the entry point to Nike's premium running shoe segment. It's a mid-tier offering that saw meaningful updates in version 11, but Nike has taken it to the next level in the 12th iteration, and this time around the changes are not random. They are thoughtful and decisive with a clear vision in mind. As usual, we have divided this review into 4 segments to talk about the 3 core components of a running shoe: upper, midsole, and outsole. We will rate them scale ranging from bad to excellent. In the final segment, we will talk about competition and value. Let's start with the stats. Myself, Siddharth.
I am Anu and you are watching Jogger Journal. The stack height of Nike Winflo 12 is 41 in the heel, 31 in the forefoot, with a drop of 10 mm. It weighs 322 grams in UK size 9 and comes at a retail price of 8,995. The upper uses a soft engineered mesh which has decent number of ventilation holes in the forefoot area, and the padding is balanced. Despite the comfortable construction, lockdown is solid. The shoe holds the foot securely. Older Nike shoes were often narrow, but Winflo 12 has a more standard fit. We would not call it truly wide foot friendly, but it is reasonably accommodating. Our only issue was that the laces kept coming undone during runs as well as daily wear, so a double knot is mandatory. We would rate the upper as great.
The midsole is a full-length cushion EVA foam with an air zoom unit in the heel. The updates in version 12 clearly show the direction Nike wants to take this shoe with. The first major change is the increased stack height. Nike does not officially list stack measurements for every Winflo version, but from 10 onwards, each update has gained more foam. Version 12 looks noticeably taller and is much more substantial in the foot. The second big change is that compared to Winflo 11, the Cushion 3.0 in version 12 feels much softer, especially for heel strikers. Most of Nike's daily trainers and max cushion shoes come with a 10mm drop, which really work for runners who land on their heel. When you land at the back part of the shoe, you really appreciate that 41mm of soft foam. Cushion 3.0 is still an EVA-based foam, so like many EVA midsoles, it needs a few kilometers to break in. Our second run in the shoe was a 26km long run, mainly at an aerobic pace. This is exactly where the Winflo shines. The impact protection and shock absorption were excellent, and the next day, our legs felt far less fatigued than usual. The problem with adding stack height and making the midsole softer is stability. Nike has tackled that by widening the base. The midsole also has a bucket-like shape with raised sidewalls to reduce lateral movement. It's not a stability shoe, but for such a tall and soft platform, it feels reassuringly planted.
Adding stack also means higher weight. Nike quotes the weight as 322 grams in UK 9. Our UK 8.5 pair weighed 311 grams. So this is a heavy shoe. That said, the use case matters. Max cushion shoes built around comfort are usually heavier than versatile daily trainers. During our 26 km long run, the Winflo never felt excessively hefty. Even some lower stacked Nike daily trainers, such as the Downshifter and Pegasus, weigh over 300 grams. After multiple runs, it's clear that the midsole is all about cushioning. Cushion 3.0, being an EVA foam, doesn't deliver big booming bounce. We would rate the energy return as average at best. But compared with the firm and stiff ride of the Winflo 11, version 12 is better in almost every way. Winflo 11 had a full-length air zoom unit. This time, Nike has used only a heel unit. This is nothing like the air zoom pods in the Alpha Fly. And honestly, its presence doesn't transform the ride. The Winflo 12 is tuned for slow, easy recovery and long runs. It rewards a steady pace rather than sharp, fast, explosive efforts.
If you're looking for a versatile ride, stay tuned for our comparable shoes section. As a max cushion shoe, we would rate the midsole as good. Nike has used a thick, dense rubber that is not particularly tacky. It does not stick to the pavement like Continental and Puma grip. This is why Nike's daily trainers have generous rubber coverage and an aggressive tread pattern to provide grip on roads and hard-packed ground. More rubber does add weight, but it also improves durability. Nike's carbon rubber is one of the best from a durability perspective. After 60 kilometers, our pair shows virtually no visible degradation. We would rate the outsole as great.
Before talking about the competition, let's talk about the price. The MRP is close to 9,000, but during a recent sale, it dropped to around 4,500 with card offers, coupons and combo deals. That is a 50% discount. Build quality also deserves praise. Nike shoes have generally been durable, and the Winflo 12 looks great as well. We are seeing some fresh and interesting colorways. which is always nice to see in this price category.
In this price range, the two most popular alternatives are the Adidas Duramo Speed and Asics Gel Pulse 17. Duramo Speed is cushioned like the Winflo, but it's lighter and has a lower drop. It is a proper cushioning focused daily trainer that can handle multiple distances and paces. Its 6mm drop also makes it more suitable for 4-foot strikers. The Gel Pulse 17 is also incredibly versatile. Its Flight Foam Blast is the most energetic of the three. If you want one shoe for easy runs as well as faster sessions, the Gel Pulse is the best choice. Winflo's soft midsole and above average weight do limit its versatility.
The Winflo is also a strong option for runners looking for durable, comfort-focused footwear that can double up for all-day wear. Finally, let's quickly place this shoe inside Nike's own lineup. In our opinion, the Winflo is not a cheaper Pegasus, but closer to a budget Vomero. Of course, Vomeros are much more energetic because of their premium foam setup, but Winflo gives you a lot of cushioning for far less money, especially if you get it for 4 to 5,000 rupees. That's it from us. See you in the next one. Thank you and goodbye.